Really happy, obviously. Great performance, a great day, incredible atmosphere to play in. So grateful to all the people that connects with the team in such a special way, and I'm really happy because it's an opportunity to get a lot of people happy and proud, and I think we have delivered that to all of them.
Do you think your team fully deserved the win, the way you controlled the game?
I think we deserve to win the game, yeah.
Was there a moment in the first half when Spurs had a good 10-minute spell and gave the goal away? You can stand that.
You're going to have those moments against the Spurs and all the big teams. You have the feeling every time they connect with those front three that something can happen, and you have to live with that. But I don't think that we played at all with that in the back of our heads, and that's where you could really feel the players from the beginning with the courage, determination, the freedom, and the energy to go for it, and this is what we demand them to do.
Gary? Mikel?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who gave the pre-match team talk?
I did today.
No surprises this time then?
No.
And it worked, obviously. Could you see the passion in the players before they went out?
Yeah, I could sense it straight away since the day that they came back from internationals. They were ready and focused for it. It's so meaningful. We know what this is at stake on this game, and it goes a little bit further than just the 3 points. And you have to play with that passion and as well with that coolness in your head. And I think the players did it brilliantly today.
What pleased you most for the first goal? Thomas Partey's finish or the 21 moves?
The moment that the ball was getting into the net and I could see it was going to the net, and then obviously the celebration.
The 21 passes up to the goal.
Great, but if we can score in one, I prefer. It's quicker, you are closer to the goal, and it's easier to do. It's a way of playing. We train it every single day, but I think as a team, that connection and that understanding of what we want to do, probably in that action, is reflected in the right way.
Mikel, emotion is part of the dynamic of a football club, and the emotion here at the ground, the atmosphere, is better than I can remember it in quite a long time. Obviously, it's a special day. Beating Tottenham, is that an important part of propelling you on from maybe the difficult few years that have come before us?
Absolutely. I think it started in that dressing room when you get the right people and the right players, and they start to connect with each other, and that is taken to another level with all the members of the staff that are a huge part of the team. And it doesn't matter what level, it can be at the highest level, and that starts to get connected. You started to then deliver that into the pitch and start to transmit certain things on the pitch, and then you connect the way we have done with our fans, then becomes something really, really powerful. And I think this is the biggest success that this group of players are having.
And I guess the difficult bit is taking that through the winter when you've got a World Cup interrupting you. It's about keeping this momentum in January, February, March, I guess.
It is, because in this league, the next match, or when we're going to play Europa League in a few days here, it will be really tough. But we have that now, you know, and it's so powerful and meaningful for us. And then, obviously, now the next step is to go and do many other things. But we have to, first of all, have what we have. And with that group of players and that connection, I think it's much easier that something nice can happen.
There was a lot of talk before the game about the fact that Arsenal hadn't beaten a Big 16 yet. Do you think the team needed that win today?
100% needed, because when you play such a big game, you want to win, and those opinions are correct, because when you look at the stats and if you just put it in that context, is you can do it. It's how you give and receive information. It does affect you, no?
Does a win like that against a bigger opponent send a message to maybe the other title contenders this season?
For me, the message is for the players and everybody here that is connected to the club, that we are able to play at this level against these kind of opponents, and that should give them confidence and belief.
Mikel, just away from the emotion, obviously this is your vision for the way the team plays. Two very contrasting teams today. You've got the board to back you, they've spent money. This is a big sort of, results like these are a big vindication for a manager as well, and for the way he sees the game.
Yeah, but I don't see from our perspective, you know, what we are trying to do is this is for Arsenal Football Club, and we already, because our history tells us a certain way of playing and being, and that's what we have to try to translate. What are certain beliefs actually into behaviors or habits, and this is what we try to do.
Mikel, it was impressive how your team, when Spurs went to 10 men, sort of really went in for the kill. Is that kind of aspect, like getting into intelligence and knowing the right moments to do things in games on the improvements you've made?
Yes, because a lot of them are really young, and just to go through those emotions and to understand, okay, what the game demands right now. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky, but I think they were really intelligent and really mature the way they handled the situation, and they did what I think the game just demanded on the moment.
Couple more, James.
So you're guaranteed to be top of the table for another weekend. How important is that for the confidence and the belief of the squad that they can look at that and see what's up?
It's great, obviously, looking at it and seeing the club where it is positioned. It's great. It gives you a great feeling, obviously. But we are focused. It's a really hungry and humble team, believe me. And we know where we are. There's nothing that we have done yet, and there's still a lot of things to improve. And that's the direction that we are taking.
Mark.
You're now 4 points clear. I know Man City are playing tomorrow, but 9 games into the season. At what point do we start taking Arsenal serious as title?
I leave that to you guys, honestly. We just start, and we are really happy with where we are, and understanding that you cannot control, because emotion is related, and the table says what it says, but it's not something that we look at, to be fair.
That's the end of the live section. Just do a few for 10:30. Get in Zimbabwe tomorrow night.